with the fact that you have Jinx for long-range damage and an unstoppable ultimate to start things off, as we are starting shenanigans early. Taehoon getting a fair bit of damage down with the
blue side jungle as the red side team.
We saw this was the exact response as well.
Yeah, exactly. Is to just fight for it, because if you lose this, then you know you can actually basically waste Damwonkia's time.
Well, Beryl is going to sweep this one out. He does have Hex Flash, but let's see whether they're going to win this one. As 4 versus 5, as Kingen is going to wrap around. Face check and a brush against multiple people isn't necessarily the greatest of maneuvers, but has the rest of his teammates here. Pops the ghost, flash forward from Zeka trying to find that Q, and I don't know whether Showmaker can do anything about this, but no, he's got the rest of his team around him. The spinning slash will need to be waited for, as Kingen takes a heck of a lot of damage from that Mystic Shot, but still, he's going to be... or whether, you know, the agreement for some vertical jungling was going to be okay, because getting down here and trying to stop this, as Canyon's going to come in, he walks over a wall, but it's a flash forward. Beryl has no flash available. He's still going to get stunned up. They do throw out a slow onto Taehoon, and Beryl is well and truly dead. Canyon will keep him in here, and it is going to be assist denied.
Action all the time this game.
I really kind of like this idea, though, is trying to keep Canyon behind, trying to punish him for his early bottom lane positioning, as Pyoshik's going to dive on top of him. Hook's going to connect there, pulls him into the wall. Showmaker's dealing with minions under the turret, as this is too difficult for him to move over for, as Beryl might actually be the one caught out. Oh no, he's in the baby cage. Dark Matter comes down as the red buff loses interest, and back in he goes. Beryl's trying to find it, and Pyoshik picks up the kill. It was all a bait by this big daddy from the support role, as Bertle's moving back in. He gets the flash body slam. Beryl stays alive for an inordinate amount of time, as Kingen's now going to come down. The chicken being frightened is basically how I feel about this skirmish, as DRX pick up another kill, and I have no idea who won here. Canyon, don't die! Oh my goodness, what is happening? He dives back in for the stun. Yeah,
Kellen's
exactly
here.
right. Kellen moves on over. The mantra is available. Doesn't throw it out just yet, as we're going to look at the flash towards the bottom side. Taehoon's trying to fight this one out. He flashes on over. Taehoon's tanking minions, though. There are so many casters. 2 more! And it's going to be the kill. What the heck was that? All right. That's not really a super melee-heavy composition. Like, yes, you have the volley bear and things like that, but
Sometimes like I got him. Let's see what he says next.
Yeah.
설마한가? 설마했다. 설마한 것 같은데?
Yeah, both of the summoner spells and ult, and there's a flash. Beryl wanted to get his hex flash back. It's not a land.
But they're coming back again. Like, they didn't get the Rift Herald, and now Taehoon, do you get out of this one? His flash is up.
I think that no is kind of the answer here, as he does try to avoid this as much as possible. Beryl's going to come in, but he gets dove on by a gigantic bear, and then the True Shot Barrage picks it up. Holds onto the flash. It's like the end of the YouTube video where there's no dominoes left. As the Shadow Surge comes through, Zeka is going to mini-stun himself for a little bit, as Showmaker will survive. Throws out the Primordial Burst. Not enough, but it is enough to get rid of his assailants. DRX underneath this turret trying to defend these plates. They're still raining down. A couple of them already picked up. Good Dredgeline's going to hit this time as the Flame Chompers come in. Kellen has to take the long way around. Super Mega Death Rocket is available, and Kellen's going to have to avoid it, because you bet that one's coming. Another hook is going to connect, but nice buffer on his conversation that we've got to have, as Showmaker's really dead this time. No flash, as it was set up earlier, and Pyoshik comes through and finishes the job. Presentation, by the way, guys, of just how powerful Tryndamere is. He has a Doran's Shield. That's it, as we're going to have a look at how this one happened. It was
nice
a decent
angle.
event horizon, but it was just the perfect angle, and this is what we were talking about. This game really has shifted back in their favor, as we are going to see Canyon move up towards this top side and try and grab the kill onto King, and he does use that Gale Force to try and get himself over, but the ulti's going to be there, and there's going to be the battle that we're looking at right now. Showmaker in controlled vision here for Damwonkia, and let's see where the Bertle starts off this fight. Cask at the ready. Will he throw it in there? True Shot Barrage doesn't exactly find a lot of joy, as Bertle gets stunned up, but otherwise he's going to be absolutely fine. There's the cast, and the ulti will follow. 5-man Fears, as into the backline goes Zeka. Immediately he flashes out as Canyon is the target here. Kingen dives on top of him, but now he has to contend with multiple other members, and Canyon will survive. Kingen probably not going to be so lucky, as Showmaker finishes it off.
And Showmaker, but they're not able to actually close the distance, so Pyoshik goes in, right? But then how do you actually get into the backline? Beryl's super low. Taehoon's looking for the kill on a Canyon, who escapes so deftly, then turns because he's got a stun to buy time, gets the shield. And this is just beautiful play. But going back to your question, I think the problem is that Kingen is so far behind
And
that
Pyosik just a little bit too late. And Kingen's going to find a flank. Okay, this is an interesting choice, as he does have his ultimate available. Shadow Surge goes wide, though, and Kingen's just going to have to take that as an opportunity to get out. Presses his Q button. Canyon just stopping there in the lane was hilarious. Showmaker is going to get booped back towards Zeka here. Teleport to come forward, and Pyosik is going to take that as an opportunity to get the heck out of here. There's the body slam flash, and the horse will be going down. Can they get Zeka as well, though, is the question. Canyon says absolutely yes. Beryl then says no. But I have a feeling that it's still going to be a dead Vex, and that 100% is the case. That's not what you wanted to see, Rocket, as there is no contest on this Baron whatsoever.
And the good news is the bounty came up 3 seconds before.
There we go now.
3 seconds.
They took hold of the map, and then they never let go.
Showmaker.
Yeah, Dark Matter is going to spot out the Tryndamere. Immediately the sweeper comes through as there's the flash forward. Depth charge comes down. Baby Cage is a pretty cool ability. That's going to stop the push from coming ever further. Pyosik now might need to ult defensively and does so. Canyon turns back to the horse, understands that he can take him down. They get rid of their ex-teammate and Taeyun as well.
Like I said, the gold graph didn't really show how the lead was, but now it's starting to show the lead.
Well, Showmaker just runs at Taeyun and throws an ulti at him. Birtle, he can play frontline so comfortably. Docdam as well here, standing over the wall. And he can just do this, right? The battlefield is created by Damwon Kia. He throws in the cast onto Taeyun, who's now just going to step his way back. But look at the AoE damage. Look at the event horizon. Taeyun has to flash himself out of the way, and Canyon is just a brick wall. Birtle dives into the backline, and it's like he's the dang Tryndamere doing all this damage to these guys. Zeka will get a fear out. Super Mega Death Rocket does basically nothing. And Birtle's flashing for them now. This tank Gragas is the least tank playstyle tank Gragas I have seen.
1 in 3 Jinx is not going to be able to stand a chance. As Damwon Kia are going to close this one out before the 30-minute mark, before the 26-minute mark. Super early win for them. They had a very strong bottom lane. They shut down the jungle, and it's about as simple as that here, unfortunately.
They absolutely did.
끝날만 할 것 같은데? 끝날만 하지 않나? 텔로 올게, 텔로 올게. 페이가 이거 라인 지우고 텔로. 나 이젠데. 가볼게. 가보긴 해봐. 민니 형 올 때 탈게. 민니 형 못 지우기만.
나 늦었어.
20초긴 해. 아직 한참 남았긴 했어.
넥서 이거 타워 치다가 보자 이거. 확실히 빼자.
그냥 미리 찍을게 그냥. 미리 타면 끝날 것 같은데? 어때?
단우 노공이긴 해.
그 보고 하자 보고.
트린다미어 노공 팩스. 위에 거부터 칠게. 이거 베이가라 빠르긴 하거든 우리.
그래 노틸 봐도 돼. 슈레 있어.
나 아래 철거
끝날만 할 것 같아 이거. 건배 와라.
나 물용 먹긴 했어.
그래서
끝내자. 끝내는 판단 좋았고.
공포.
나 오늘 큐가 좀 안 맞는 것 같기도 하고.
나이스.